Hello, 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 all the Kingsmen. Welcome to another Friday assessment. Yes, we have made it across another week. We have made it to another week to assess. So we got to celebrate. Remember, each week is a milestone. Why? Because you have made it that much further to destiny. You have made it that much further operating in purpose. Yes, I'm speaking it that you're operating in purpose. Yes, why? Because you have joined all the King's men. Glory be to God. So look, this week, we want to look at this assessment a little bit closer, and we want to examine what are we doing? Are you preparing for where you're trying to go? My God. Remember we talked about last week. Are you letting go? Are you letting go of the old so that you can get the new? Are you doing the same thing? So this week we want to continue talking about, are you letting those things go? What are you doing to prepare yourself for destiny? Are you still trying to do those same things, expecting a different result, which is called insanity? Yes. I want to encourage you men today. I want to encourage all the King's men today to let go of the old. Perform the assessment and see what is not working and see why it's not working. Why? Because you could be getting tripped up on looking at the wrong thing. You could be getting tripped up looking at the wrong thing. Why? Because you are not preparing yourself. Yes, you are not prepared for where you're trying to go. Why? Because you're still living in the past. I need you to look at what you're doing. Say, you know what? This is not working. And you got to look at why is it not working. A lot of times it's not working because of me. It's not working because of me. What that means that I am in my own way. What that means that we are our biggest enemy. Yes. Are you speaking to yourself? Do you even believe what you're trying to achieve? Can you see it? You have to imagine it. You have to imagine it and then make up in your mind. Why? Because when you make up in your mind, it's already done. That's why it says, when it talks about salvation in Romans 9 and 10 over there, it said you're confessing with your mouth what you believe in your heart. What that means that you already got a made up mind. You're just confessing it with your mouth. So are you confessing success over your life? Are you confessing the victory over your life? Are you confessing destiny over your life? Are you confessing promise? What are you confessing? Do you believe that you can have what you're working for? Do you believe it? That's probably one of the most critical things to our success is your belief. Why? Because someone could see you and say you can't have that. They don't believe in you. But you know what is the most important thing? Is for you to believe. Why? Because it is you that can control your destiny. It is you, the one that have to make up in your mind that you say, you know what? I am going to achieve this thing and I am going to make the necessary adjustments. So what am I saying? Assess so you can make the pivot. Remember, the pivot is say, you know what? I'm at this point and I need to make a left. I need to make a right. Oh, I need to cut something off. Cutting things off is a pivot also. Why? Because the things that you need to cut off are not benefiting you. It's not adding, but it's taking away. It's taking energy. It's taking time. That's why you often hear people when they make these life-changing decisions to go forward with something, they have to leave certain people behind. Why? Because some people can't go forward with you in your destiny. They can't because they're not part of the purpose. They call what you call dead weight. And when you're carrying dead weight, it can be very tiring. That's how it is when these guys go to basic training in the military. And when you're going into these special forces, they have to carry these big bags, sometimes up to 100, probably over 100 pounds on their backs. And it's called dead weights. That's preparing them for where they're going. That means that when they get into these different situations, They're able to persevere in the midst of defeat. They're able to dig down deep and say, you know what? I got this. I believe in myself. I've conquered this thing before. I've prepared for this place. I've prepared for this day. Are you preparing for destiny today? Are you carrying some dead weight today? Or, oh my God, I have to ask you that. And you got to ask yourself that. And you got to be real with yourself. Remember, all the king's men, if you're not real with nobody else, be real with yourself. You owe it to yourself to be true to yourself. Don't cheat yourself out of destiny. Especially don't procrastinate it. Don't say, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I don't need to do it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is coming. Tomorrow is a better day. I'll feel better tomorrow. I'll have more of this tomorrow. No, start it today, because you don't even realize what you have today until you start to work towards tomorrow today. Do it today, all the king's men. Let's perform the assessment. And let go of those old things. Let go of that heavy baggage. Let go of that dead weight. It's not benefiting you. It's not thrusting you into your destiny. There are some things that you need to change, but you're procrastinating. You're putting it off for tomorrow, what you need to do today. All the king's men, I thank you for joining in today. All the king's men, I thank you for making it across in another week. And I'm definitely going to rejoice with you. All the king's men, all I can tell you is that the assessment is so important. I need you to look at those areas. I need you to focus on those areas. I need you to focus on you. You got to have a made up mind. When you get that mind made up, it's already done. You got the victory. So all the king's men, I would just like to wish you a blessed Friday, an awesome weekend, and a great next week. Until next time, I need you to drop me a comment, drop me a like, drop me something. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you want to hear. Let me know how God is moving in your life, because you have chosen to assess those areas that you're not having success in. To all the king's men, be blessed.